This is The Game, Triple H. You're watching Muscle in the Morning. Get all your bodybuilding news and all your facts and stuff right here.
It's all about the game and how you play it. All about control and if you can take it.
Welcome back to another edition of Muscle in the Morning, brought to you by Iron Mag Labs. I'm your host, Pete the Producer, here to bring you all the latest news in the world of bodybuilding and fitness. It's March 31st, 2014, and on today's show, Mr. Olympia Phil Heath guest poses in Ohio, William Bonac 4 weeks out of the Arnold Brazil, and Ben Pakulski signs with SciTech Nutrition. And as always, the answer to Friday's trivia question, only on Muscle in the Morning. Mr. Olympia Phil Heath guest posed for the fans this weekend at the NPC Natural Ohio. Even in off-season shape, Heath shows off a small waist with huge and full legs and arms, clearly holding on to his symmetry. Generally, Phil does not get much praise for his off-season conditioning, but from the looks of it, he might have changed up the strategy this time around. For the full video, check out the homepage of rxmuscle.com. Another freak heading into the Arnold Brazil is William Bonac, who made a big impression at the Australian Grand Prix, taking second behind Shawn Rhoden. With his crazy detail and huge round muscle bellies, Bonac is definitely going to be a top contender. But the question is, will his lack of height and frame size be overshadowed by the bigger and broader competitors like Juan Morel and Steve Kuclo? Stay tuned for more updates. IFBB Pro Ben Pakulski is a new member of SciTech Nutrition. Joining the team, SciTech now has Pakulski in addition to Cedric McMillan and Fouad Abiad. Pakulski has recently come off a few disappointing placings in his last showings, where he seemed to just not be able to find the right formula for show day. Hopefully good things coming for BPAC in the near future. Now for the answer to Friday's trivia question. The question was, name the bodybuilder who later in his career became a vegetarian. A. Sergio Oliva, B. Bill Pearl, C. Reg Park. And the answer? B. Bill Pearl. He later became a vegetarian while eating dairy and eggs in his diet. Shout out to Lox and Vox for the correct answer. And shout out to my favorite fan, Jimmy Jackpack. I know you're watching. Now for today's trivia question. Which bodybuilder in this photo had once survived 5 gunshot wounds? A. Sergio Oliva, B. Arnold Schwarzenegger, C. Serge Nubret, D. Frank Zane. Don't forget to tune in tomorrow for the answer. And that does it for another edition of Muscle in the Morning, brought to you by Iron Mag Labs. I'm your host, Pete the Producer. See you tomorrow, and make sure to follow us on Twitter and Facebook.